we got a brand new feature inside of Pocket Option, and you guys got to check this out. Over here on the expiry box, we now have a 3-second expiry. Yes. So the way it was before, we could only go down to 5 seconds, but now we've got an option right here that says S3. So yes, you can enter trades and you can end those trades within only 3 seconds. So wow, that's pretty exciting, but it may not be exciting. You know, it may just be kind of crazy. It may even be more gambling than ever before, but who knows? So let's just go ahead and take a look at this because, you know, the famous strategy that I always use on my channel is the Fast 5 strategy. But let's do something a little bit different today. What we're going to do is we're going to take this new 3-second expiry and turn the Fast 5 into the Fast 3. Now, I don't have like an official name for it or anything like that, but let's just try this out to see if we can still stay profitable even with a 3-second expiry. Now, looking over here on the time frame options for the chart, there hasn't been a whole lot that has changed over here, so we can only go down to 5 seconds for the time frame, so that's what I'll be using. Well, actually, I'll be using 30 seconds, but I will be using just the regular candlesticks. So if you want to follow along, all you have to do, make sure that we have the 30-second time frame selected, and then have the regular candlesticks over here. And then now over here on the expiry box, we're going to change this to 3 seconds. Okay, so boom, there we go. This is going to be weird. And to be honest with you guys, I have never tried this before. So you're seeing it here for the very first time. And so this is it's a little risky. I'm just so used to taking trades with the 5-second expiry. I don't know really what to expect today. And by the way, welcome back, guys. Mark here. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Feeling pretty good today, feeling alive with lots of energy. I'm on my 4th day with no caffeine. Yes, going with the whole decaf thing and not drinking actually any coffee at all, but really trying to do without that crazy drug. And so I'm feeling a lot better. Surprisingly, I'm feeling really good and have lots of energy despite not even having any caffeine at all, which is pretty impressive. So let's just go ahead and dive in here and get started, guys. So a little bit of a backstory. I started my account, I had a few $100s, and I've been able to reach over a few $1,000s just by compounding those results. Now, I didn't just do it blindly, just taking trades inside a Pocket Option. You know, I really had to use money management. And what I use is, of course, is the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager. Now, this is it's a highly advanced trade manager that's available to all of our VIP members inside of the private group. I'll explain a little bit more on how you can get this later on. But this is amazing. The results that this trade manager gives you is absolutely incredible. I mean, the algorithm that's behind this is super, super powerful, okay? And so I'm really excited to share this with you. But back over on the charts, to line this up and to set everything up for you, just want to make sure that you do have that 3-second expiry selected right here. And there's really not a whole lot that you have to do because there is no indicators at all. Nothing. So you don't have to draw any lines on the chart. We're not doing support and resistance. We're just taking trades after each and every 30-second candle that we see. But we only enter trades after the first 5 seconds of those candles. Now, that's a little bit of a controversy thing because it's a little weird. You know, we've got a 3-second expiry, but why are we still entering trades after the first 5 seconds? Well, we can really still call it the Fast 5 strategy, right? Because we're still entering trades after 5 seconds. The only thing that's changed is the expiry over here. So we could still call it the Fast 5. We could call it the Fast 5 with the 3-second expiry, maybe something like that. But guys, it does make a difference. I mean, that's 2 whole seconds. But I could be honest with you, there's a lot of times that I wish the trade would end in 3 seconds instead of waiting the whole 5 seconds. And when you're in the middle of a trade, 2 seconds can seem like an eternity. It can really take a long time. I'll walk you through and show you how this strategy works. So over here on the amount, I'm not even sure that's the right amount, but we want to make sure whatever we have inside a Pocket Option. At the moment, I have 3805.19. And then over on the Trade Manager, I also have 3805.19 as well. So I want to make sure that matches. And then over on the trade amount, the Trade Manager is going to give me the amount for the very first trade, which is 264. And then so that's what I've got entered in over here. So we're pretty much ready to go, guys. And haven't traded for a while, guys. I've been out of the loop. Kind of had a little sickness there going on, so haven't made any videos in a while, man. Just feeling so much better today, so I had to come on and jump on the charts and create a video for you guys. So it's great to be here. All right, so we've got that 30-second time frame set up. So yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. Let's just go ahead and give this a whirl. Here's a new 30-second candle. Do you see right there at that 25-second mark? The candle was kind of, it's not a really healthy candle, and it looks a little bit indecisive. And whenever I see an indecisive candle, I'm probably just going to go ahead and stay out and not enter. So I will just go ahead and wait that out. Or what we can do is change the charts. And it's something that I will do, because if you look over here, we are 85% on the payout. And that's not really good, especially when you're working with OTC, because why should I change on this chart when I can just quickly come over here and choose some of these other assets at the top here that are paying out 92%, because, you know, we want to get the best bang for the buck. Just going to change the chart here, guys, and see if we can find something that I like. That's got a lot of wicks on it. Not really sure how I feel about that, but even that one too. Okay, this one looks pretty decent. So I'm a little nervous because we haven't tried this before with an expiry of only 3 seconds. So I don't really know what to expect here. You guys are going to see it here first. And I'm pretty transparent. I show all my trades. I don't make crazy funny edits and stuff. And, you know, I show losses. I show wins. I show everything on my videos. And so let's just go ahead and wait for this. So we're looking down here right now. And we've got about 5 more seconds to go before the next 30-second candle. And let's see what this says and what it gives us. Ooh, nice. 28, 27, 26. Let's just go ahead and go in for a buy, guys. 3 seconds. Wow, that's quick. Wow. Oh my gosh. Like, it was so fast. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's a little bit scary too. So I don't know what to expect. But let's go back over here. And so what do we do if we have a win, right? You win the first trade. Well, you got to mark it with a W. And then you just click on new session over here, and then you're pretty much done. The trade manager will mark 1 session completed for you. And so we're really not using the power of the trade manager. The power of the trade manager comes when you're like having multiple losses. Because I know a lot of you will have a loss, you'll have another loss and another loss, but you really don't know, like, how much should I put into pocket option to, you know, to recoup those losses and become profitable again. Well, the trade manager helps you to do that. And so what we're going to do, we've already marked that. And so we'll, this amount right here, this trade amount will go, it'll get larger as you compound your account. Okay. So 264, and I've already got 264 entered in. So let's just go ahead. Ooh, check that out. Right at that 25-second mark, but it was a little bit indecisive. So I'm going to go ahead and skip this chart. We can wait for the next 30-second candle, but I can also just change the chart over here. So it's totally up to you. What am I looking for? I'm just looking for some type of movement. You know, I want these candles to be like, here we go, something like this. Looks like it had a little bit of a breakout. So yeah, let's just go ahead and check this out. So I've got 28 seconds, 27 seconds to go. And right at that 25-second mark, it's a doji candle. We got a nice little pump there. But let's go ahead and choose something else here. Let's just go back to the top. Here we go. Anything will work, right? So let's just choose something because, you know, it is, I mean, you're dealing with a lot of noise when you get to these lower time frames, like 30 seconds. And so, I mean, that's really all it is. And so let's just try this, guys. Let's just try this. Oh my gosh, it's so weird to trade with 3 seconds. Oh, nice. So that's 2 in a row. Let's go ahead and mark that and click on the new session button. Sweet. All right, so let's just go ahead and let's just keep going, guys. So 264, so we're not compounding yet, but the trade manager will do its best to match the capital or the balance that you have inside a pocket option. So if you look at the initial capital, it's now $3,810.05. And so that's exactly what I have in pocket option. So I didn't have to update anything. It does it all for you. Really, really, really cool. All right, so 264, let's go ahead and just, oh, this looks pretty decent. Let's go ahead and take this right here. Alrighty, so we've got about 3 more seconds to go. Let's go ahead and wait for this, and we'll get the next candle. 29, 28, 27, 26. Oh, this is looking good, but 3 seconds, guys. Whoa. Oh, man. So that was an L. Okay, so what do we do if we have an L? Over on the Trade Manager, you'll have this little drop-down menu over here, and you want to mark it with an L, and the Trade Manager will give you the amount for the next trade, which is going to be 552. So let's come over here and let's enter in 552. Now, guys, I'm using my entire balance for drawdown. So this is a lot of money. I mean, this is a lot for me. I mean, $3,800. That's a lot, right? I mean, I don't want to lose that. And so 552 looks pretty good. And let's see if we can just, we'll go ahead and wait this out. So we'll wait 9 more seconds before the next 30-second candle. Let's go. Hope you're all having a good day today. I don't have the camera on right now. I'm just kind of trying different things with my videos and stuff. Oh, wait. No, it's kind of hesitating a little bit. Wow, that's really jumpy. Those candles are moving so fast. All right, let's wait 10 more seconds on this odd USD OTC and see what it gives us. It still takes the same amount of time to find like a proper setup. The trades are a lot faster, but it just feels so risky, guys. 3 seconds. Oh, there it is. So far, it feels about the same as using a 5-second expiry. So I don't really notice much difference. You just kind of get in and out of the trade a lot faster than normal. But we mark that with a W, and then we'll just click on new sessions. So that's another one down. That's 3 sessions total right there. And looking pretty good, guys. 265, we're still at, 260. No, back down to 265 anyway. All right, so there we are. We're still on the 3-second time frame. 3 seconds, man. Pocket option. Are we going to do 2 seconds? 1 second? I mean, you think they're going to go lower than 3 seconds? I'm surprised they made a 3 second. I mean, maybe that just means you lose your money faster. I don't know. We'll see. Hope not. Definitely don't want that to happen. It hasn't happened to me yet. But, knock on wood, anything can happen inside a pocket option. That's just the way it is. 1 more second, and okay, so that was an L. I'll come over here, mark this with an L, 552. And I know you guys have been wanting to see this, right? You've been sending me messages about, hey, Mark, there's a new 3-second expiry. What are you going to do, Well, this is the first thing that came to my mind. So I'm like, okay, let's just basically do the fast 5, but let's just knock it down to 3 seconds. I mean, why not? Let's go for it. So there we go. Looks like we got a little momentum here. Need a little bit more push down. And, just barely got that. 1060, guys. Still a win. Let's go ahead and click on that new session button. Awesome. And this trade manager helps us stay in profit. We haven't had a losing streak yet. God forbid, those things happen a lot. The most I've had on this strategy is 8 losses in a row. So I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a row. Came really close, and so that was a lot. That's the most I've ever had. So I've been doing this strategy for quite some time now, and I have a lot of practice behind it. I've developed a skill behind it. So it might be a little bit different for you if you're doing this strategy for the very first time. I'm just going to say, you should only pick one and stick to that one strategy and don't change. Trust me, guys. It's even hard enough doing 2 strategies. One, I mean, I'll go like to the power bar strategy and then back to the fast 5. Those are kind of like those are 2 strategies that I'm doing. We'll have a video on the power bar later on, but yeah. So let's just make sure 265. Let's go back down to that. Alrighty. We're just down here in the gutter. Man, let's get some pumping action going here. So let's see what we got. Okay. Oh, here we go. This looks interesting. So let's wait 19 more seconds on this. And we'll take a few more trades for you guys, while we're at it here. Enjoying ourselves, feeling better. with no caffeine. What they say, man, I'm telling you, and I agree with everybody, like what they say, like you just don't need it. I miss the taste though, because I used to have those lattes and stuff. And I know if you've been following me, you know that I've always been kind of struggling. Ooh, check that out right there. Woo, okay. There we go. So mark that with an L, 553. Yeah, just been really struggling with the coffee and stuff like that. And I realize you just don't need it. You really truly don't. You know, it's, you know, we've survived, you know, at one point, you know, we've survived without it for years. But man, it's just so socially acceptable now. And but I'll tell you one thing though, when you go off caffeine, you notice everybody else on caffeine. Everybody else is jacked up and they're all high off of caffeine and you're not. Well, now you notice it. Like you see it in the eyes. You see their eyes are all bloodshot, right? First thing in the morning, they had like a triple latte or whatever. And, ooh, this looks pretty good. Let's go ahead. Did I have that? Okay, we're good. Oh, okay. So we've got 2 losses, 2 L's. Let's go ahead and mark that out. 1153 is the next trade amount. So you just have to make sure that you enter in the amount that the trade manager gives you. 1153, guys. That's it. Okay, 1153. Yeah, because I was dogging it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but man, my whole demeanor and just wasn't feeling good, dude. I just wasn't feeling good for the longest time. I was just drinking too much, man, and it just has a bad reverse effect on you. So there you go, guys. Nice. So what's my final verdict? Final verdict is I don't really see much difference, to be honest with you. I mean, you know, you're only looking at 2 second difference, you know, between 3 and 5. You know, maybe you could switch back and forth. Keep your main strategy the same, but you could try a different expiry. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just a faster way so guys can get through trades. Maybe you could make money faster, but you could also lose money faster. So there's really no guarantees about this. You know, you have to be super careful, but try it out, guys. And, you know, if you want to get a hold of all of my tools, it's really simple. There's 2 ways that you guys can get this. You know, you can just purchase it directly, or you can also get it for free. To get it for free, you got to reach out to me on Telegram, and you have to use my referral link and sign up with a new Pocket Option account and do all that stuff. But if you don't want to do that, there's only a one-time fee, and most of our traders make it back within the first few days. So this is the Trade Manager, and you also get hours of exclusive video training that shows you exactly how to do it. I can't just give you the Trade Manager. I could, you know, if I could, I would. But the thing is, if I give you the spreadsheet, you're going to be lost and confused. So it's very important that you guys do get the videos and everything. And we also have strategy videos. But we've got over 2,000 members inside of the private community right now. And it is just hopping. And new strategies are posted all the time. And the private community is awesome because this allows you to, you know, interact with other traders and ask questions. You know, we have traders that are taking consistent withdrawals and getting incredible results with the tools that we're providing. And it's great to just send out a message or ask them, hey, what are you doing? What's your strategy? And 99% of the time, they will reply to you and tell you what's going on so you guys could try it out as well. But we've got so many incredible results that have came from this group. You know, we've changed lives. We've got a lot of people super excited about being in the group. And so check it out. You can go to the website. You can read over some of these results, but I'm sure they're just going to blow you away. But that's what it's all about. So reach out to me. I'll leave a link down below in the description of this video. You guys can go over there and check it out. Would love to have you a part of the group. So, but there you go, guys. So Fast 5 strategy with a 3-second expiry. Awesome. Try it out. Wish you all the best of success. We'll see you on the next video. Have a wonderful day. Take care.